welcome to today's video. My name's Amy if you're new here, and today we have a little thrift flip. I'm really enjoying doing these, and today I've got my Cricut out and we're going to be making a super cool kind of thrifting top. I'm super excited. So I got the top from Mind for £2 and it's just a plain white t-shirt, and I want to be putting a big thrifting graphic on the back and then a little kind of graphic in the kind of front. So first off, I'm going to get straight into it because I'm really rambling on these videos. So first off, I went into Canva and designed kind of the font and kind of the look I wanted. I use Canva because I find it's really easy to use, and I don't have a computer, so I do all of my kind of crafting projects with my Cricut on my phone. So I went into Canva, typed in the font I liked and kind of got a design I liked, and then just made sure the text was black and the background was white. That's literally as simple as you need it to be to go into your Cricut. I then went into the Cricut design space and removed the background and then just sent it on up to the Cricut design space to kind of lay out onto the mat on there and then work out kind of where I wanted everything to go. I also on Canva designed a little kind of copy of the thing on the back for the front little pocket, not pocket, but the front area, and then put that onto my Cricut design space as well. Make sure when you're using Cricut design space to use iron-on vinyl, you make sure you mirror it on the design space. This means that when it cuts out, obviously, as you'll see when I set up the Cricut for the when I set up the vinyl for the Cricut, you'll see what I mean. But you basically have to do everything backwards, and then that means that when you iron it on, the good side will be facing up. So, as I say, put it on, moved it around to where I liked it, and then sent it to my Cricut to cut. But before that, I'll show you how you set up your Cricut. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more of an in-depth, kind of actually show you how to set it up for when you're doing iron-on vinyl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my plug on, that will help. And then just press the open button. So that is all I do actually on the Cricut. So then you're going to get your iron-on vinyl and then get your mat out. I've got hair on it, which is disgusting. I really need to clean my mat. When I find out a way to do it, I will let you guys know. So then I'm going to get my mat and I'm going to choose my colour of vinyl I'm going to go for. I'm thinking I want like a really bright colour, maybe pink. I'm going to do it on a white shirt, so I'm thinking pink would look quite cool. I just need to check how much I've got and then just alter my design slightly on my phone, just to check I've got enough. I think this pink is super fun. So I'm thinking I might actually do it kind of long ways rather than kind of that way. And then I'll have enough to do a little patch on the front as well. So when you use iron-on vinyl, you need to put its shiny side down onto your mat. So I'm just going to line this up on it here. And you want to be kind of as close to the line as you possibly can. And then just press it down firmly on there and just check kind of there's no air bubbles. And then all I'm going to do is pop it in here, kind of as far as it'll go. Don't push too hard. And then just press this little arrow button here and then it'll kind of suck it in, if you will. And then that is ready to cut. Then obviously after that, the Cricut was ready to cut. So I'll insert some satisfying Cricut footage now. And then it was time to weed out the design and then iron it on the t-shirt. So now the Cricut has done all of the hard work for us. We are just gonna do the weeding. Hopefully this isn't too hard. If you've seen my Iron Man one, that was quite a lot of weeding. So hopefully this one won't be too bad. So by weeding, I basically mean taking off any of the backing that we don't want to go on the top. So the only thing you want left on here is exactly your design. So how I'm going to start this, because it is such a big project and it's taken up the whole thing, I don't need to cut off any kind of little excess. So I'm literally just going to find an end and I'm going to use just my dotting tool. That's just a nail art tool. You can buy kind of the official Cricut tools, but they're so expensive. So I'm actually just using this, and you're going to get a little end and then just pull up. This vinyl is so neon. I've not used any like this before and it is just insane. I literally love it. So you're literally just going to pull up. Obviously with such a big design you might want to work in little sections. I tend to just kind of go for it and hope for the best. The only thing we are going to have is obviously in the letters, so in the R you've got to take out the little dot that's in the R and things like that. But I'm going to whack you on a time lapse and pull this up. So this is it all cut out. Obviously it's backwards, but when you turn it around it'll be facing the right way. I'm going to cut this little bit off because that's going to be on the front, and then take it to iron it. So I've got my iron on preheating, and I'm going to line my design up on my shirt. I learned from my Iron Man one, I feel like I did the design too much in the middle, which although that looked fine when you wore the t-shirt down, obviously tucked into things or with this hanging out, you want the design to be more at the top. So that's what I'm going to do. Also my design's not super long, but I think I'm going to place it. And to be honest, I just eyeball this. Where the design's actually quite wonky will help, because it will mean that if it's not super straight, you probably won't notice too much. So I think that's quite good. So I always just put a bit of greaseproof paper over the top, and then I'm just going to iron over this design until I can peel off the backing paper. The final top, and then here is the back. I'm so chuffed with how it's come out. This might be one of my favourites I've done. I just think the neon pink on the white is just amazing. I love this so much. I'm definitely gonna have to get some more vinyl in this colour because I think it's so fun. I feel like it's super spring appropriate. But this with denim shorts, with satin shorts, I've styled it today. I think there's so many different ways I can wear this, and this is going to be my new favourite thrifting top. It's nice and lightweight, so it's perfect for when I'm sweaty thrifting. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. And obviously you guys could personalise this to whatever you want it to say, a slogan that means something to you, just, I don't know, your name, whatever you want to do. It's super fun. I really love this, and yeah, I'm really happy with how this one came out. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this one and enjoyed how it turned out. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. I really like kind of the neon pink on the white t-shirt. I think it's a really fun pop of colour and perfect for spring. Make sure you are subscribed to not miss any kind of thrifting hauls, any thrift flips, and all of that sort of good stuff that's on the channel. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!